Hi everyone, my name is Krista Beasley. Well, formally, my name is Krista Cool now. I'll be changing that later. So today I'm discussing about the intercultural speech thesis, and unfortunately, what I got from my interview was a lot of racism and discrimination. Um, I was able to interview a Filipino woman who is 30 years old, and she explained how it was different growing up in the United States. She was born in the United States, yes, but her family is not from here, they're from the Philippines. Um, there's a lot of stuff that I won't say because out of respect for her, but the couple things that I can say about her were that when she was bullied because of her appearance, they would often mistake her as Asian, and that really got to her as well. There was a lot of bullying based on her nationality, the things that they would say. She allowed me to um, share this story with you guys. It's kind of heartbreaking. She went to work with her grandma when she was younger, and her grandma, her grandmother's workplace, did not like the fact that the grandma was not from the United States and was treated very poorly. Now, intercultural issues that we have are racism, discrimination, and unfortunately, a lot of people are racist nowadays, and they have been for years. Um, Speaking from experience myself, yes, I am white. I have a half black son, and there was so much discrimination. Um, I was in an interracial relationship, and a lot of times, especially when I was pregnant, they were like, why'd you choose him? Why would you bring an abomination into the world? It was disgusting, the things that they would say to me. And as much as I wanted this to be a positive speech about how great our interconnections are with the culture and the backgrounds and everything, and it's not. It's quite disgusting and atrocious because not only have I heard the stories from her, but I've witnessed on multiple accounts that a person with different culture, age, religion always gets treated differently. Always. For instance, the Filipino woman that I was just speaking about, her name is Elena. She was brought up and raised Catholic, strict Catholic, and now she doesn't want anything to do with the religion. And she's not forcing religion onto her children that she has now. And growing up, I understand that a lot of people believe they know right from wrong. And that's the best you can teach the children, especially with the mixed races, mixed culture. Let them decide. Show them, oh, this is what I believe is correct, and then move forward. Now, being intercultural in this society has gotten better. Yes, I will say that. We have gotten better, but it's not great. It's more, we're just like stuck in this time loop where if you are a different religion or you want to be a different person or you want to have, like, all of this all accumulates to wanting to be free, wanting to express oneself regardless of either of the cultural differences. Now, with people that tend to be more flamboyant, there's a lot of hate and negative towards them, especially if they're a person of color. If they're white, they're like, oh, they're just whatever, and I just get away from my kids, whatever. But if they're a different nationality, a different religion, it's like the world's going to end to those people. And it should not be that way. It should not. We need to come further and accept more cultural aspects as a whole. They're just human. Underneath their religion, the labels, everything, they're just human and just want to be happy. And bringing new cultures to the United States, or cultures that have been here for years, thousands of years, even the people that are born here, Native Americans, still have an issue with their culture. Does that make any sense? It doesn't, because it doesn't fit the norm of the society that we have created. And honestly, I think we need to change that and start getting better at it. You're going to go through many people in your lifetime, and you have to accept them for who they are. And you have to understand them, or at least try to, especially when speaking to them, understanding their mannerisms. During the interview, I always made sure that she was very comfortable with what she was saying. I always made sure to have eye contact, to have a short humor, because unfortunately the whole interview that I had about being interculturalized into the United States was horrible, especially for her. And it's ridiculous. We need to start changing. We need to start changing yesterday. And I'm just glad that she was comfortable enough to speak to me about the atrocities that have become of her. And I would love to say that we're an intercultural society, but we're not. We're one track mind. We need to learn more. All right, well, that's my speech thesis, intercultural aspect of everything. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope I change some people's minds.